Okay, R. Carly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Eldritch Baddies. This may be a little unfamiliar to you since I'm in the DM seat now, but we are going to be carrying you through a campaign set in Los Angeles in the city of angelic monsters. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow!
Tonight we have our regular cast of Eldritch Badgers. We have
Pico. Hey guys, what's up?
Cat. Maria.
Johnny.
and then we have our special guest.
Antonio.
Hey! Welcome, Antonio. And then we have
Megan.
and Brand.
Oh my god, I'm playing.
Yeah!
I was like,
And
why are you
so-
calling me?
Oh my gosh, it's 3 Hispanics.
Yeah, 3 Hispanics.
We made it.
Oh, wait, not me. But for you guys. Woo!
And so tonight we actually have Brandon, our old DM,
Our old team.
our current DM, playing in our mini campaign that we'll be doing for the next few weeks. So join us on this mini campaign. All right, let's get started. Okay.
Yeah.
Tonight we set our scene in the city of Los Angeles. Sunny Los Angeles, from Venice Beach all the way to the Beverly Hills Mountains, all the way down to the inner city. We set our scene in a studio. Tonight, Ruby DeRoe.
That's not it. That's not how you pronounce it.
How do you pronounce it?
Devereaux.
Ruby Devereaux is filming a movie tonight.
DeVoe.
We see
Bro.
in Culver City, we zoom in to a soundstage where we have our beautiful Ruby Devereaux.
Please.
Ruby, how's your latest movie going?
They're saying I might get an Oscar this time.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I heard that you were snubbed last Oscars.
That's just like, obviously I don't want to say anything. I think the person that got the Oscar totally deserved it, but I thought the movie that I was in had some uniqueness that the Academy hasn't seen in a long time.
Really? I really do think Charlotte Webb Live was amazing.
Yeah, they definitely spun some things in an interesting way.
Yes, they did. So what are you working on next?
Is it like you're making it. So what I'm working on next is I'm doing this psychological thriller. It's going to be hitting theaters very soon,
Oh, really?
and I'm really excited for it.
Oh, so who's your... I hear that your co-star is very handsome. Is there any kind of tension between you on set?
You'll just have to see the movie.
Oh, and when does that movie come out?
The movie comes out. It will come out, since it's a slasher, it'll come out next year, October 25th.
You heard it here, folks. October 25th, we'll catch Ruby Devereaux and her wonderful male companion, Timothy Chalamet.
Oh!
In the
I'm gonna
upcoming
kill him.
thriller, Vampires by Night. Thank you for joining us, or thank you for having us today, and we'll catch you next time. And so the cut scene there, lights, camera, actions, cut off. Your PA actually comes up to you. This is Janice.
Why'd you say that?
This
is fucking Janice.
She has been your #1 go-to since about, I don't know, theater school.
Oh, Lord.
So
I had a PA in theater school. Damn.
Jan or, Janice from Friends.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. The way that she laughs, I don't know.
hey Ruby, that was a great interview. I wanted to give you a little bit of notes. All right.
Okay.
So when you're looking at people, you gotta turn a little bit, a little more. Give your
Why?
good side.
My good side? You said it was both sides.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Is this what I get for doing whole milk lattes?
Look, the Botox isn't working.
Oh.
I know you can change it.
I can barely smile. You're saying it's not working?
I know you can change it. I know you can change your face to whatever you want. But just get rid of the Botox that you added in. Like the person you were before was perfectly fine.
Do you have a reference photo?
Of what you look like.
Yeah, I deleted everything from there.
So you remember in college that lady Stephanie Shu?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she looks like. She was in our acapella group.
Who does she look like? Me?
Yeah, she was
Who is-
she was Chinese.
Wait, no, but what is the context of you bringing her up?
You look like her. That's who you kind of look like.
But why would I want to look like her?
Well, you could be anybody.
Yeah, but
I didn't. Can you describe yourself? I forgot to say describe
yeah,
yourself.
I was like, first of all, I look nothing like her. And I'm like, you just bring up Stephanie Shu out of nowhere.
All right,
and I was like, what the
everybody.
fuck?
We're gonna have Megan describe herself.
Okay, so the appearance of my character, she's about 5'7". She's a changeling. So she's able to physically morph into whatever character she wants to play for the silver screen. I decided that she would have gray hair, or gray eyes and blonde hair because it seemed like that is like a blank slate type of look. And then she can do whatever she wants to that. So she looks nothing like Stephanie Shu.
What do you look like right now?
So for the interview, I would say she looks pretty similar to her normal look, other than she's in heavy makeup. So
What
blonde
race?
hair, gray eyes.
Blonde hair, gray eyes. Awesome. Anyways, I had this this letter came in for you. It was from Señora, and she hands you a letter, and in it it's an invitation, and it says, "Be there tonight for my 50th birthday. Love, Señora." That's it.
Did I have anything else scheduled?
Tonight you had that meeting with Martin Scorsese, but I don't think that's gonna go through.
What do you mean it's not gonna go through?
Well, you have this. This is kind of more important than that.
Can we reschedule with Martin?
Maybe. I can ask.
Figure that out.
All right. And she goes on her BlackBerry and she goes,
Blackberry.
What is this?
It's supposed to be modern.
"Yeah, we can do it."
Okay. Great.
Awesome. And then the stage door opens, boom, and a man walks in.
Timothy Chalamet?
And he's holding up a sign that says Ruby Devereaux. It's just a man in a suit. He's like your chauffeur.
Oh. Okay. Do I know him?
Well, no. Hey, that guy's looking for you.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
It could be anyone. Figure it out.
Okay, Janice walks over. Comes over. That's your chauffeur.
For what, Janice? Get information.
She takes the invitation out of your hands. At the very bottom, chauffeur will arrive soon.
You fucking say that, Janice. I'll grab the invitation and I'll go to the chauffeur.
Perfect.
I love
And he
you,
goes-
like creating like folly, like the sounds. When he's like,
She's very small. She's 4'11". Anyways.
Janice.
Janice.
Whatever.
Janice.
It's just Janice, right?
That's Auntie Janice.
Why
Perfect.
the car out like that?
And so he goes, "Hi, my name's Jim. I'm going to be your chauffeur tonight."
Hi,
And he reaches out to
Jim.
grab your hand. "Riding over to Bel Air tonight for the party." And then that's where we're going to cut our scene and fly over into an alley in Los Angeles where we find a very special person. You know, most don't see kinds of him walking on the streets of LA. I mean, you see every kind of character, but really, this is someone special. In an alley, in a not so nice area, we find an office of one certain Pascal. Can you please describe yourself, Pascal?
Okay, so Pascal is a platypus, humanoid platypus. He's like 4'11", nothing wrong with that. He's like
For scale.
for scale. And he's like Perry the platypus, like that kind of like bluish color, orange bill and everything. He's wearing a brown fedora, just like Perry.
Damn. The
and,
original, maybe.
and a brown trench coat. Hold on. And when he like opens it up, you see two like silver revolvers kind
Whoa.
of strapped right there, and some garlic around his neck. That's what he looks like right now. And he's just, I assume he's just chilling in his box.
Box? Why is he in a box?
He's in a
And
cardboard
so,
box.
Oh,
in this office,
that's his office?
beams of light come in from the ceiling. It's a very rundown office. On the door, it says Pascal Hunter, and that's it.
Is that his last name or
No,
his occupation?
it just says Pascal Hunter. And so, what are you doing right now in your office?
I'd assume I am just kind of twirling my gun around, just putting guns, putting bullets in my gun, just twirling it around, just waiting for the next mission or whatever's gonna happen.
Mission.
And then you hear a. And then. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, I'm looking for Pascal.
Hey.
Oh, oh. Are you excited to see me, or is that a gun in your hand?
Depends.
What?
What do you want?
All right, look. I heard that you were the right guy to come through. I heard that you hunt monsters.
I do hunt some monsters. I'll say.
Are you the little hunter or the big hunter?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Really?
More like, do you hunt big monsters or small monsters?
Oh, all of them, every kind. You know.
All right.
What are we talking? Chupacabras? What are we? Vampires?
I really wish I could see that. It's
What's going on?
it's my dog.
It's your dog?
My dog's
Your dog
my dog turned.
turned.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you
It's
mean?
a were Pomeranian.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh.
It was bit the other night, and it just went. And man, I couldn't stop. I put it in a cage, and I haven't let it out.
So you want to put it down? That's what you want me to do.
No! And he starts crying.
Oh.
This man is like 6 feet. Only his head is inside of your office, and like he's like talking to you. He starts crying. No, I don't want to put her
I
down.
tap his head with my gun. Hey, it's
What the
all right. It's fine. It's fine. What do you want me to do? I can shoot its leg? Like what do you want?
I want you to move it. Just move it out. I don't want to see it happen. I just want it gone.
Gone. Like gone, or
Whatever you have to do.
all right.
And he's bawling his eyes out.
Listen, I'm sorry about your Pomeranian. You said it was bitten or whatever?
Yeah, I was taking it out over there on Mahalit, and then this thing just came at it, and it went, and it went, ah! Just like that.
Well,
And it was gone.
tell you what, you're doing the right thing. I don't think you want it alive like that. Might turn out like me.
What?
That could be a good thing.
What
thing.
do you mean by that?
You don't matter.
How long have you been doing this?
Quite some time, a couple of years or so. They know me around here. The hunter, see that?
He comes out and like looks at the box. It's just in Sharpie, Pascal Hunter.
That's right.
Is that your last name or something?
No, it's just more like a title. Title.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So how much is this gonna cost?
Take out a cigar. What?
Ready for. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, what did you say?
Well, you said something. I don't know what the
How
fuck
much
you
did
said.
it cost?
Oh, to kill your dog?
Yeah, I assume there's a price. Unless you want to do this for free.
I have a little soft spot for this sort of shit, so I'll take whatever, man. What you got?
That's why you live in a
What you
cardboard
got?
box.
He has this very shiny earring on his ear.
Okay.
It looks like a chrome hearts earring.
A what?
It's a brand.
Oh, what the fuck is that? That.
This? Oh, my girlfriend made me get it.
That's tough.
What do you mean it's
I'm
tough?
just kidding. Just give me some gold. Maybe like a couple thousand.
What?
Real.
I mean, I could kill the dog myself, but I don't want to.
That's what I mean.
1,000 gold?
That's what I'm.
That's what I make in like
That's what I
2
mean.
weeks.
What the fuck do you do, man?
I do fetch.
Fetch.
Yeah, I just go around scanning receipts, and then I get points, and then I scan a shit ton of receipts, man. Fuck, people just throw them shits away.
So that's all you do. You do fetch.
Oh, then I do Uber Eats too on the side, but that's not really my main gig.
I fetch all of the Uber Eats
Just give
receipts.
me. How about like 200? How does that sound? I pay.
He takes out like a wad of gift cards, and he slides it over.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't take that kind of shit.
They're Amazon Prime.
All right, hold
This
on. How
box
much we
here.
talking? What is it?
I got like. I use this one. $195.
Like $195 or $1.95?
$195.
Okay.
$195, and it's like a stack of like this many gift cards of $10.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, and he hands it over, and he goes, "All right, I live here." And he scratches down on a piece of paper that he pulls from his pocket. I live here.
And your name's on this? What's your name?
My name's John.
You look like a John. That's
You know what? That's the second time somebody has said that to me
Really?
today. I was over at the Trader Joe's. I didn't buy nothing. I was just there kind of like linger.
Sure.
But somebody went, "Are you John?" And I went, "I am John." Thank you.
You are John.
I am John.
Well, John, I'll do the deed.
Oh, by the way, and he comes out. He goes outside the box, and you hear Russell. He goes, "Here, this is for you. This is on your box.
What is this?
It's a letter.
Ah,
It
I open
says
it in front of him.
Marisol Delgado on it."
Mama.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's from your mom.
It's not my mom. It's just what I call her.
Oh, okay.
Mama.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I open it
I
up.
call other people my mom too.
Yeah. What does
He's
it
so
say?
rude for
What does it say?
What?
Open it up.
You
He's
can't
like, I
read?
can't read.
I read it.
Oh!
What does it say?
Join me. It says, "Join me for my 50th celebration tonight." And then in small letters it say, "Chauffeur will arrive shortly."
Oh, so you're telling me you would tell
I
me?
take out my pocket watch. I'm like,
Ridiculous.
what time is it right now?
It's about 4 p.m.
And it's what was the time? The invitation?
6.
It's so
Alright.
funny.
All right, John. I gotta get ready.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate it,
Of
Pascal.
course.
My cell phone's there. Just ring me if you need to.
All right, John.
If you want to play like iMessage games, that's cool too.
You do game pigeon and shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm really good at game pigeon.
I'm good at the penguin game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not too good at that. No, we can't play that one. I'm not good.
Then I can play.
Okay. I guess I'll see you later. Yeah, and then I guess John walks out, and you hear like a pitter patter down the alley. John made that noise.
John made that noise.
Yeah. You peer outside of the box, and John is kind of like frolicking around. John is strange. He was a very lanky, tall man.
Okay.
And down this alley, you hear John go, "Hey man, you going to Pascal's?" And this guy in a black suit with the sign that says Pascal, and he goes, "What does it look like?"
I look out and I see him. I get all my stuff, my bags and everything, and I head over to him.
And the chauffeur sees a little platypus, 4'11" platypus, walk outside of a cardboard Amazon Prime box, and he's just pitter-paddling down the alley. And he goes, "Hi, I'm here for Pascal."
That's me. Hi.
Well, nice to meet you, Pascal.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Jimothy.
Timothy.
Yes, sir.
All right. We heading over, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're heading over now.
All right.
All right, and he
Let's go.
goes to the car and he opens the door of the black Cadillac, and he goes, "After you, sir."
Thank you.
Of course.
Put my web feet in.
He looks at the stain that you left on like when you were stepping in. He goes, "All right," and he closes the door. He gets in the car and starts it, and then we fly over to a restaurant over in Santa Monica Beach. On 3rd Street, there is a little market there where somebody is working. And will you please introduce yourself, Mr. Waiter?
My name is Mario. I work on call here, so I'm only here when I need to work, and it just so happens to be that I need to work tonight. I'm 5'10", no,
5'11" on a good day.
5'11" on a good day. Black slick hair in the back, and I'm 52. So I got some gray showing in the back here, but you know,
What race
I
are you?
suck at the ladies. Hispanic.
Talking about like your character race.
Maybe he's
No,
Cuban.
that's what my character. His last name is
Oh,
Lozano.
is he human?
He's a human.
Or
Yeah,
is he?
he's
He's actually Hispanic.
All right. He is a human. He is a. Did I say like what class he is or?
No,
Yeah.
what human?
We'll figure
So
that out.
human, you are what
He is
type
a
of
human, and his
Hispanic?
last name is Lozano, so he is
He's
Hispanic.
Hispanic. All right, good to know.
He's a
Hispanic Cuban.
I am not 5'10" in
Race.
real life. I'm 5'11".
Oh, okay.
I'm 52.
You're not 5'11". Is he? He's taller
Him?
than you?
This guy?
Him in real life.
All right.
You've been sitting this whole time.
In this restaurant, you hear the clitter-clatter of glasses being picked up. It's about 4 p.m., so this cafe is now closing. We find Mario here, and we hear a big shout from the back. Mario! Where are you?
What's this now?
You hear the door open. Boom! Mario, come here. Why did I have a guest tell me that you said, yeah, I don't give a fuck? Did you really say that to them?
They must be lying. There's 2 of us working here.
Deborah? Deborah, the nice, innocent girl.
We look alike.
Deborah comes over here behind the manager. She goes, really? This is like the 4th time this week, Mario. I'm gonna have to let you go.
What?
Mario, you work on call whenever you want. You show up an hour late, and what am I supposed to do?
I've been working on call for 4 years. That's like almost a year if you count like 52.
You work on call. I see you maybe 4 times a month. You've been here all week. What's up?
It's a job.
Yeah, I know it's a job, but how many jobs you got, Mario?
Why do you need to know?
That's a good question. I think that violates some workers' rights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just for that, I shouldn't lose my job.
You got one more chance, Mario. I swear again, if I hear you talking shit to some other customer, I can't say that. I'm gonna let you go. All right. And Deborah in the back, she goes, ooh. The guy walks away, and it's just you two. And Deborah comes up to me, and I was like, damn, did you really say that?
Maybe.
Why? What'd they do to you, bro?
Stiff to me.
What the fuck you mean? They didn't leave no tip?
No.
No fucking tip.
You know what they did? They did that lousy thing where it's $63.98. They put 2 cents in there.
You're
What the fuck am I supposed to do with 2 cents?
Bro, I had this earlier couple. They came in and tipped me
$40?
$40. All I got them was water.
I probably gave up that table too. That should be my $40.
Man, fuck you. You ain't getting shit. What are you doing after this?
I don't know. Probably go home.
Go home? Really?
Watch TV probably.
You got nothing else to do, Mario? Like nothing else to do?
Why do you need to know? Do you want to do something?
This girl is like 20 years old. She
Oh,
goes, not with you, Mario. Not with you.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Too young. That's jailbait.
I'm going to the club tonight. So if you want to join, you can join.
I'm too old for the club.
Really? I heard your story last week. You said you were hitting on 5 women at the arena last week.
The arena? That's the hospice
Who told you
care.
that?
You did, Mario!
I did, didn't I? Why not? We got nothing else to do.
And you hear like clink, clink of and somebody enters the cafe, and it's a man in a black suit. And Deborah goes, "Oh yeah, this came in for you," and it was a letter. And the letter says, "Join me for my 50th birthday tonight." And in small letters, chauffeur will arrive shortly. And this letter says, Mario Lozano.
Well, I'm not gonna turn down a free chauffeur ride.
Where the hell you going? Who is this guy?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What did that letter say?
It's a party.
Can I come?
It says nothing but +1s, and I don't want to make it awkward. I think you might just have to stay.
I'll text you, all right? If I can come, you let me know, and I'll bring my girls.
Yeah, but make sure you polish your glasses before you leave.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck. I'm closing, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you. And the chauffeur kind of waves at you. He goes, hey.
This for me? You my guy? Let's do it.
All right. You walk outside of the cafe. It's very nice outside. You see the palm trees blowing. You feel the mist or the breeze from the ocean. You're on Santa Monica Beach. It's nice. There are a lot of people outside walking around.
Right.
And there's this guy kind of eyeing the Cadillac, and the chauffeur goes, "Hey, get away from there. What are you doing?" And he goes open and opens the door. He goes, "After you, sir."
Oh, thank you.
Of course. And he gets in the car, and he goes, "So you excited for tonight?"
Yeah, I've never been to a party where they send a chauffeur for you.
Really?
Yeah.
She does this often. He's driving away. You're heading down the street and about to get on the highway.
Are we all in the same car?
I was
or is he
wondering that
dropping?
These are
Question.
different chauffeurs.
Oh, because mine was named I thought mine was named Jim, and his is named Jimothy. I thought we were in the same car.
No, that's Jimothy. That's Jim.
I thought he was just really comfortable with me. He was just like, fuck this
You know-
guy.
you know
Fuck
what,
me.
Pascal.
If they got to ask, I should probably ask what my guy. You know what? Continue. I'll do it.
So you drive around. I know she does this pretty often. I mean, it's a pretty special night. It's her 50th.
So what's your name? How long you been driving around?
No, I'm Jimathan.
Jimmy.
God damn it.
I've been driving about 45 years. I was a cab driver in New York, yeah.
How old are you? 45
Me?
years?
Yeah, 45, yeah. That's what some people say.
Oh, shit.
You want to listen to anything?
I like the silence.
Really?
Fine, you can put on, what's NPR on?
I think 72.7.
Then put down,
All right. And then you hear, good night, everybody. Hello, welcome to NPR.
Good night.
Tonight we are doing our jazz special, where we're taking our WUCF 89.9 and bringing it to our NPR special. And you hear a...
NPR is a news radio.
So really, what do you do? I picked you up at the cafe, but a lot of people don't usually work at cafes when they go to Señora's house.
All right. I work multiple jobs. I work on call so I can have my own schedule.
Yeah, I like that. I wish I had that.
Yeah, look into it. I sometimes do valet. I do.
Oh
serving.
yeah, I do valet too.
Yeah. That's why I asked.
Where'd you start?
How old am I now? 52? Probably like 30 years ago, maybe. When
Dang.
right after I turned 21, 22, around that age.
And they made you valet, huh? What's the coolest place you valeted?
Well, that's hard.
Not
I
very
don't know.
far.
I'd say probably like pop-up events. When they have us, they'll, back then I used to work with an agency, and then a company would hire that agency, so I would drive around, multiple people's cars.
Right.
So, someone could be having a house party, and then I'll be working at the house party. I think the biggest one I did was Michael Jordan's party.
Michael Jordan. You know I met Michael Jordan?
You did.
I valeted his car. I literally got it and it went and sank into it. It was the coolest thing in
Yeah,
the world.
he's a pretty tall guy.
He's looking at you through the rear view mirror, by the way.
Okay. Should I be looking back?
He ain't doing this every time. No, he's looking at you through the rear view. I did it. I sank right in. I met him. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that we both did that. Yeah, we're kind of connected in that way.
Yeah, a little bit, but,
All right. Well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
And then we're flying to the south side of LA, where we are at LAX, where Ecneo Thunderroar is about to unboard from their 747.
Who the fuck is that?
We hear a flight attendant go, "Hi everybody, we're about to land, so can we please buckle up and sit tight?" All right, we're landing in a few minutes, and you hear the pilot go,
Excuse me, we're landing in LAX. Welcome, everybody, to the City of Angels. We'll be landing shortly.
and may you please describe Ecneo Thunderroar.
Okay, so Ecneo could only afford an economy class seat. So you see Ecneo trying to put this fucking seatbelt on, but she's like, Miss,
Yeah, yes!
I can't fit.
The people in the aisles next to you are kind of looking like, but one of them is like, has their phone and like taking pictures like it's an old lady with her phone. We're really out in front of them.
You're about to be a Karen.
And so he goes, we can accommodate that.
Okay.
How did you get it on the first time when we took off?
I didn't. I kind of just tucked it under my fur, just, I can't.
Okay. I'm going to let you sit in my seat tonight. It's over by the emergency exit.
Okay.
You can take that one, and I'll
Okay.
switch in your seat.
Oh
All
my
right?
gosh.
So let's just get up. You're in the middle seat, by the way.
I'm in the middle seat.
You are. There is a
God.
child next to you, and there is an elderly Hispanic woman next to you.
So sorry, excuse me, mind my tail.
That's okay. That's all right. All right. And then the flight attendant gets in your seat, and you walk down the aisle, pitter patter, over to the seat. You buckle in, and the pilot comes on the intercom.
Hey, everybody, welcome to LAX.
You did land at this point.
Okay.
And you deboard the plane. You're coming out, and you're in your terminal, and you see a sign over, and it goes, "Ecneo! Ecneo Thunderroar, please notice me!"
You know Alex from Madagascar, I'm posing.
And there are some people that are terrified of you. I mean, but like, you're a lion.
I know.
You're a lion. Agnew, do the roar! Agnew, do the roar!
Send me V-Bucks, I'll do the roar. You know my Venmo. You know my
Agnew,
Venmo.
do the roar! They have their phone out. Agnew!
And that's it. And that's it.
Oh, that's more.
What do they look like? What do they look like?
Oh yeah, what do you look like?
What do I look like? Oh,
Who?
Agnew is standing on his 2 feet, 7 foot, massive build. 2 Meowscles build with a cape. And you kind of see him like just disassociating, you know. I'm a lion.
Perfect. And then this baby is lifted up by its mother, and she goes, Agnew, please sign my baby!
Circle of life, that baby.
And she hands you a Sharpie.
Oh my, where?
Right here! Points at his forehead.
The soft spot. Sign the soft spot.
I'm gonna sign an E-Dog.
E-Dog. And she goes, ah! Sticks out her butt and goes, thank you! And then you see the people attend it, and she goes, do you need assistance to get to your bag?
No, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, I can walk. I can run.
Do you have a carry-on?
Sure, yeah. I'll find it.
You didn't grab it on the plane?
It's on my back.
Okay. I guess you found it.
I did, yeah. Just, yeah.
Cool.
Kitty treats.
And then you see paparazzi come up. Agnew, right here! Agnew! Boom, boom. Let's see those abs. And then you get a beep on your phone. It's an e-bike. And it says, please come to my party tonight to celebrate my 50th birthday. And then in really small text it says, chauffeur will arrive.
This is some bullshit.
Oh god, I guess I'll skip one night of Fortnite today.
All right. And then you keep walking down the terminal into LAX. You pass the stairs and you go over to the pickup area where you called your Uber, but it doesn't seem like you'll need it now. And you see a man in a black suit with that says Ekneo Thunder War or E-Dog.
Are you for me?
Dropped it.
Yeah. I'm for you. He looks up at you, never seeing your face before, but only in movies.
Mhm.
Of course.
I'm in a movie?
Hey. I'm not supposed to ask this question, like,
Thank you. What's the question?
you're the lion. You're the lion.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, whatever happened to you?
Oh, I just fell off.
You fell off. I mean, that must have been a pretty successful gig.
Yeah, my cousin's on it now.
Oh, really? The tiger isn't the same.
I know, too many spots.
Spots.
Too many
Right.
stripes.
Right,
Sorry,
right.
colorblind.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
So, I guess I think I should have brought up an SUV.
what car did you bring?
It's a Cadillac sedan.
Holy shit.
You think you could squeeze if we lay you sideways?
Can I ride on the top? I got bungee cords. I can strap myself in.
Yes. Let's do it. He puts his hand out so you can step onto the car.
Oh, no need.
Are you sure?
Save your back.
Yeah, I don't think I could have done that either.
Scratches the paint of the car.
Yeah. And she goes, all right, let's just be really, really careful here. All right. And everybody's watching. The paparazzi are. How are you getting on this car?
You know how bears sit?
Oh,
They're
kind
on
of
the
like
top,
Yogi?
Yeah, like Yogi Bear on the top.
So you're just sitting, you're not strapped in?
No, but I put the seatbelt, you know.
Oh, okay.
My own
You know how
patience.
bears sit.
So he goes over, grabs it, and then puts the bungee cord. He oh, can you hold this for me?
Oh, of course.
He goes, runs around the other side. He goes, all right, I can take that. And then he puts it under he lowers the windows. He goes, all right. Are you good?
I'm chilling. This is gonna be the best ride of my life.
Yeah. Your feet are in front on the windshield. And he goes, okay. He opens up And he lowers his window, and you hear like music. It's like, hey, so this is gonna be like a 45-minute ride.
45 minutes.
Yeah, you need any water?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. And he sets on his way, and you start heading out of LAX onto the highway towards Bel Air. And so, is there anything you'd like to do now?
No, I'm just having my tongue stick out.
Perfect. And so we are gonna head over into. What is this? We're gonna head over into the LA sewers. Somewhere underneath LA where not a lot of people visit. I mean, yes, millions of people live in this city, but only the service workers really come down here. But there is a few that dwell here. And that is where we have G15 AC87 3D. Will you please, actually, let's set the scene. Down here we hear the trickle of water, the slur of water rushing down. It might be a little mushy, but you know, people make do down here.
They make
And
doo-doo
we
down
see
here.
down a long corridor of a sewer, a green door. And we enter this green door and see a laboratory where G15AC873D resides, working on, well, who knows what.
It's fucking Dr.
And will you please introduce yourself, Brandon?
Hello. So I am a Warforged. A pretty old Warforged. I have a bit of rust built up on my joints, but I make do, try to clean the best I can. I have a lot of dust just like gathered up in certain areas. I don't really clean myself too often as I'm always working on my little gadgets. And as you come in, you just hear a whole bunch of sparks, and you just kind of just working away on some things. I'm also around like 6 feet tall, and as I'm working on it, I'm working on like this piece of equipment right now. I also like to imbue items with like magical properties to give out people who need them, or maybe those who need them for other needs, maybe for their own personal use, maybe for to help someone else, or maybe to fight, who knows. But I just like making gadgets and on my own time.
Perfect. And so we see G15AC873D in his lab, and we hear a little clink coming into the lab. And a little robot with pointed ears and tiny little arms walks over. He goes, Giga Chad. Giga Chad. What are you up to?
What does it know?
Oh, well, this letter came in for you.
Letter.
Yeah.
Pass it.
Here you go.
How did you even get a letter down here?
The little robot's dancing.
Where'd you get this letter from? Did you stick off the street?
No,
Off the
somebody sent it through the sewer.
sewer.
Yeah.
And then I open it, I read it.
And it says, please come to my birthday party. Please come to my 50th birthday party and celebrate my life. Chauffeur will arrive shortly.
So Noah, it's been a while since I talked to her. When'd you get this?
Last week.
Last week, and then you give it to me now?
And the robot kind of like shakes at you. He goes, and like kind of scurries away. On your bed this is your tinkering bed, correct?
Yes.
So what are you working on currently?
Currently, I'm working on I'm currently working on a device that I would like to call the Rocky Talkie.
What does that do?
It's a sending stone, a very old sending stone, but I'm trying to reconfigure it and kind of mold it into more of a communication device that doesn't require any sort of internet service or any sort of tracking devices. In modern day devices, people are always tracking modern devices now, and it's nice to have a bit of privacy.
Perfect. I need you to roll a d20 for me.
First roll.
First roll.
Just no modifiers, just a straight.
Some would say
Just
this
a
roll was
straight
critical.
roll.
Just straight roll. 5.
Perfect.
Drown.
You hear this little Rocky Talkie start to shake. It goes.
Hello.
Alright, you called Baba John's.
I'm sorry, you're wrong number?
What? You called me.
I didn't call you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, hang up. Goodbye. And you just.
Perfect. I need you to make another roll.
6.
We'll be here all day.
Perfect. He goes.
Oh my god, some dishes. Can you grab a wrench for me?
Perfect. Ladle is his name. The little robot.
Ladle.
He goes. Ranch, sir.
Why? Can you give me a better wrench? This half of it is not even, like put together correctly.
He clanks away, and he comes back. He goes, "My sir."
This isn't a wrench. This is a screwdriver.
That's what you asked for.
I said a wrench.
He clanks away, comes back, hands you a wrench. Sir,
I guess this will make do.
what are you up to?
I'm trying to get this to work. It's been a pain.
The rocks keeps shaking. And goes. I think somebody's calling you.
Yeah. Yes. I know, Ladle.
Are you gonna pick it up?
No, I'm not gonna pick it up. It's not working. I need to get this done by the end of tonight for those individuals. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Ladle kind of like his blank face. He's kind of like he has eyes, but they're just screens, and so he has like black pupils and then a long mouth, and it's just like kind of a screen. He just blank stared at you.
I'm to do some work on you.
What?
Ladle, can you inform our clients that we may be a bit late on their request?
Perfect. All right. And he grabs the walkie-talkie and he goes.
That's okay.
You hear a muffled. We're gonna be late. I'll let him know. No, I don't want no pepperoni.
Did you call a pizza place instead?
No, these are the guys. You want to talk to them?
No, it's fine.
All right, we'll see you later.
What they
He puts
say?
the walkie-talkie down. Well, they said that's all right. They just want 5,000 gold off.
5,000 gold off. They do understand that I need this money. They do understand, right?
Hey man, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. He starts dancing.
Do you know if our previous deal is still intact?
He moves his robotic arms. And he kind of clanks away. Off into like a kitchenette area. There's just like a singular table with a light coming down. It's illuminated. It's very dark in here besides your stuff. You have computer screens all over. Tons of little gadgets and gizmos. But in this little kitchen area, you see Ladle sit down at the table and start playing with some toy cars. And just beyond that, you see portraits of people. And in specific, there's a grand portrait of a larger man. And she goes, and you hear Ladle goes, who's that guy?
Yeah, and I'll walk over. It's like, you should know. You should already know by now.
You erased my memory.
I did do that, didn't I?
You did it a few times.
Yes, I know. Cause anyways, he was our inventor, a good friend of mine, and your master, our master.
Really?
Indeed, he a brilliant man. He was. Unfortunately, he's no longer around. Now it's just you and me now. Unfortunately.
Yay! Ladle picks up his toy cars, which he's been playing with, like running around. And then you hear a clank at the door.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for G15AC873D.
Oh boy. All right. Is this for that party?
Yeah, this is for the party.
Party?
Yeah, I'm knee deep in sludge right now. Can you come out?
Oh boy. You can stand on the side, on the edge of the door. It's not too.
Oh!
There's a small ledge.
Yeah, I see it.
You can sit there for a bit. I'll be out in a few minutes. Let me get changed or clean up.
All right. And then you hear this guy, like, kind of muffled. This door isn't totally soundproof. He goes, Man, this place is a dump. I wonder how much his rent is.
Oh boy.
It's a
Lado,
studio,
are
so
you
9,000.
are you do you want to come along, or are you staying home?
Are you talking to Ladle?
Yeah.
Ladle goes, I'm gonna stay home.
All right, Lado. Good to know. While I'm gone, do you mind picking up your things and cleaning them up? It's getting quite messy in here.
You look around, and there are a bunch of toy cars just around. There is a Toyota Camry from 2014 there. There is a Lamborghini one. There's a few trucks. There's different types of sedans. And then you see just one Airbus just lying there. And he goes, "Aw, okay." And he starts dancing.
Ali, can you run diagnostics on the other things that we have due the next week?
Yes, sir.
If you don't, I will erase your memory again.
I won't remember.
Anyways, so I go over to my bedside. I pick up what looks like kind of like you'd be a old trench coat, but it's still somewhat well kept. It has like a fur lining on the side, as well as I put on a pair of cargo pants as well. And,
He is Ken now.
You are Ken.
and then on the back, my back, I have like a long, like separate appendage. That's kind of like another separate arm. I usually put it on or use it for work or just to make things easier. So I take it off for the party. And
Right.
all right, I'm paying out later. I don't know when I'll be back. I expect everything to be cleaned up by the time I get back. All right.
Yes, sir.
Boy. All right, and then I leave my humble abode.
Perfect. You open the door, and this guy gets hit by the door. He goes, "Oh, this is the only ledge. Why'd you open the door if you know it was gonna hit me?"
Did you want to get hit, or you want to stand inside the ledge or in the ledge?
No, you're smart. I'm sorry about that. All right, and he's holding a sign. He's a man in the black suit, and it says G15AC873D on it.
Just call me Chad or Giga Chad. My friends like to call me Giga Chad.
They call you Giga Chad for
Yeah.
real? No, for real?
Yeah.
No,
He
for
has
real?
one friend. It's Lito.
They call you Giga Chad.
Oh, just Chad. It doesn't matter. It's better than saying
G15AC873.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
People usually get my name mixed up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, never mind. I haven't met somebody else that name. All right, Chad. Well, I guess let's go. This took like an hour to get from here to the street. So.
But yes, it's quite difficult. But if you just go down the corridor, take a left, it'll lead straight to a ladder that leads up into the middle of the street. Could have gone through there.
Are you for real?
Yeah, no, I'm for
Google Maps told me this.
Google Maps. I don't know how you got this location from Google Maps. I don't even know how you got here in the first place.
I gotta use like Waze or something. And he starts walking through the sludge.
Do you need help?
What? You can help me?
Yes.
Sure.
And I take out from like I pull out my trench coat, and like when he pulls out, you can see a whole bunch of like just like small gadgets like inside his trench coat. And then he just takes out, it's like, put these on your feet. Here.
And he takes it. And what is it?
So it's a pair of sandals that lets you just traverse any sort of liquid. Kind of like a ring of water walking, but for your feet. And you just
Boots of
slide, boots of water
Sandals
walking.
of water walking. Perfect. And
Pretty
he
much.
takes off his very fancy Oxford shoes, and he puts the sandals on, but still with socks. So he puts them on. He goes, "Ah, these are pretty cool. You make these?"
Yeah, dude.
No, this is awesome. So what do you do?
I work for a small tinker shop. It's my own tinker shop. But lots of people like to come to me for other things, but I'm open to any request that's needed of me. Normally I have quite dangerous things, but that's besides the point.
My girlfriend's looking for a new kind of, what do you know?
Oh.
Bro.
What is it?
Well, it's kind of like a chair, but it massages you.
You want a massage chair?
Yeah. She's been having a lot of pain with her arthritis.
Her
So-
back pain. Maybe I should scan her.
What?
I could diagnose her back problems, and maybe I could better
You
create.
want to scan my girlfriend? All right,
That's for the best outcome.
No, man. You made it weird. Let's get to the car. You finally reach
You
the
asked.
ladder. You reach the ladder, and he goes up the ladder, over into the street. You hear cars pass and whistle by. He goes, "Hey!" You hear a beep, 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 beep. And then you walk over to the Cadillac, and he goes after you. He doesn't even look at you. You get in.
Yeah, I get it.
You get in. He enters the car and he presses a button and the divider goes up.
Fuck this guy.
And then he starts playing like electropop inside of the other car.
Do you mind turning off that rubbish?
He puts down the screen. He goes, "Electropop, bro, you're a robot."
Well, people make it out to seem like that, but I actually prefer static.
That's so real. That's actually so real for him.
And then he kind of goes to the radio and he changes to a station where there's nothing playing and it's just static. And he goes,
Oh, that's much better.
"All right." And he sends it to the back and
This
puts
is
up the
Bob.
divider.
He's in the back. He's like,
And now
static.
we're gonna head over to the other side of Los Angeles. Where are we?
Your mom's house.
We are near the Staples Center on the east side of Los Angeles, where the LA Lakers do like to play. But across the street, there is a bank. Uh-oh. Somebody's robbing it. And then we see somebody very special. We see a lead detective on the case, Patricia Foster. And she's running down the streets after these criminals. And they're going, "Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't owe you anything! This is my money! This is the man's money!" And he's running down the streets. He's kind of wearing like shoes bigger than what he's supposed to wear. He's dressed in like kind of like a very comedic
I thought I was in the Vice division.
girl, hold on.
Oh. Sorry.
This is like a
Sorry.
very comedic burglar outfit.
You go, you go, you go.
And can you please describe your character as you're running after this criminal?
My character's name is Patricia Foster. She's a detective with the LAPD. Say she's around 5'10". She has black hair, dark blue eyes. Right now she always has her 2 pistols on her side and then her short sword on her back. Yeah, she's just running.
You'll never catch me!
Oh, she's 27.
And he trips. Boom!
I just put my foot on his back.
Oh, you got a heavy stance. You work out or something? He has like a comedic bag of money. It has like a dollar sign on
Big
it.
Bruh.
Yeah, a big money thing.
He looks like the Hamburglar.
Yeah, he looks like the Hamburger. Big ass shoes, striped t-shirt, money bag. Oh, man. All right, what if I told you this was like a performance?
You flying type criminals always talk too much.
And you punch him, and he kind of goes onto the
Just
pavement.
take the money.
What? And a cop comes up from behind you, and he goes, "Foster, nice job out there." And he goes to give you a fist bump. And you put your hand up. He goes, "Nice. That was well done work." You got any plans after this? This guy is like 54. He's a little on the bigger
But
side.
he's coming off like very like
Um,
gross. Or is it just
You've
how he
seen this
talks?
guy every once in a while. Maybe he works like the day shift, or he's usually in this area of Los Angeles. But he's coming off a little friendly.
Okay.
So what are your plans after this?
Just going home as always, Brad.
Oh,
I gotta go. This big money, I need to give it, chain of custody and all that.
Oh, I can take it for you.
No, it's okay. Goodbye. I start walking fast.
Wait, Patricia, wait! And then
Yes,
he goes,
Brad.
"It's Chad."
Oh. Anyways, what do you want, Brad?
Yikes.
And he kind of goes up, he pulls out a letter from his back pocket, and he goes, "Somebody dropped this off for you." You could really give a guy a chance.
Brad, you're 52. Go home to your wife and kids.
Oh.
They're always waiting
I
for
just
you.
want to be a friend. My friends dropped me, man. They dropped me. Is that what the kids say now? They dropped me.
I think you could use some self-reflection.
He's like a tear
You're kind of
comes
a
out.
douche.
A tear comes out. He does.
And not a good cop.
That's what my therapist said to me.
She's right. I'm sorry.
And you see his squad partner in the back. It's an older, dark-skinned man. He's like laughing his ass off on the hood of the car. And he goes, "All right, Chad, leave her alone. Come on, we gotta go. Come on." And then he goes, "All right, I guess I'll take care of this guy." And he picks up the criminal, and the criminal has finally like gained conscious again. He goes, "It was just a performance. It was just a play. I promise."
Do better. It wasn't very good.
And Chad kind of like picks him up and heaves him around. He's kind of like dragging him. He puts handcuffs on him. You see Chad and the other gentleman enter the cop car, and they whir away. And you are left alone on this street. There's not a lot of people outside the Staples Center when nothing's happening. So you're in your own solitude. What is your plan
Do I
right
still
now?
have the bag of money?
Yeah, your car is just a little bit ahead.
Okay. I got him like, stupid detectives always minding my own business. And then I go in my car. I'm like, I should probably get this back to the precinct.
Yeah? And where are you heading now?
The precinct.
Perfect. So we drive down a little bit past the Staples Center. Your precinct is midway across the city. It takes about 45 minutes to get there.
Damn.
It's like 5 miles down the road.
This traffic.
This traffic. You reach the precinct. And,
Can I turn on my lights? No.
You're driving
Get out of the way.
past bars. The 45-minute drive has now been 25 minutes. So you've made the trip a little shorter. You've made it to the precinct, and you find somebody there. You find Chad there. Chad and this other gentleman are standing at the
The
desk.
same one that was outside.
Correct, the
cop
one
car.
that was on the cop car. And he's a very attractive man. Very attractive. He's about 28.
Okay.
He's chiseled. He's very buff. The muscles are kind of like popping from his blue cop uniform. And he goes, "Hey, Patricia," and kind of turns back to the counter.
Hey, Ricky.
You walk past. You're holding this bag of money, right? He goes, "Hey, Patricia, what are you doing? What are you doing with that bag of money?"
Giving it to the chain of custody. Since I have it now, I have to return it in for evidence of the crime.
That's why they made you a lead detective. That's why.
Thanks, Ricky. It's just simple. You're
Ricky-
one police academy.
Ricky looks kind of blank at you. Goes, "Yeah." He's a little dumb, but he's very beautiful.
At least you're so nice to stare at. Bye, Ricky.
Bye. And you walk into this corridor. Are you heading to an office, or are you heading to the back of the precinct?
I don't know much about police. Wherever I need to turn this into evidence for.
Yeah.
Perfect. You head to your office,
Yes.
and you close the door behind you. There's a bag of holding in your pocket. What do you do?
Nothing.
Okay. So you put this thing into a safe, put it there, and you write down some notes. You go, this stupid guy wrote, tried to rob a bank, said it was a performance. We should probably get him institutionalized. And you set that up. You take the thing from the vault, and you go over to the locker room. This way you turn into a little clerk, and she goes, "Hi, sweetie. Nice to see ya." It's a little older lady. What do you have for me today?
Hi, Barb. I have this. I don't know if it's even real money. It's this guy I had to tackle who's doing some performance, but
Here.
evidence is evidence.
I'll double check. She opens the drawstring bag with the money, and she goes, "That's real money, and it's seen places."
Perfect. If you could just write down in the chain of custody that you are now in control of the money.
Of course, sweetie. I got that. She pulls it over, and she goes on her little notepad. She goes, Well, you have a lovely day, sweetie. And she goes, "Bye."
All of his NPCs so saucy.
And at the front desk, you hear Ricky and Chad talking to a gentleman, and then you hear Ricky open the door, and she goes, "Hey, Patricia, somebody's here for you."
Alright. And I just go.
Perfect. You walk over, and you see a man in a black suit, and he's holding a sign that says, "Patricia Foster."
What are you doing here, sir?
I'm here for Patricia Foster.
Yes, for what reason?
I'm here to pick it up. You were supposed to receive a letter.
I haven't gotten any type of letter.
No, you got a letter.
I don't think I did.
You got a letter.
I did it.
You got it.
I did it.
And then Chad comes up from behind you and he goes, "You remember that letter I got you earlier?
No.
You're holding it."
What?
You have a letter in your hand from
That's
Marisol
crazy.
Delgado.
You genuinely don't
No.
remember he gave you the.
No.
I thought you were just playing it up.
No.
He gave you a letter.
Before you went to the precinct, he gave you that letter.
Anyways. Oh, you're so right.
I know.
Anyways, let's go. I'm so stupid.
Just too
You
dedicated.
didn't even
to
open
your
the
job.
letter.
It's from Señora Marisol.
Yeah.
She sent me an email.
Okay. And then he goes opens the door to the precinct. There's a black Cadillac outside. You walk over and he opens the door. He goes, "After you, milady." This is an older Mexican man. He's about 39. You open the door. He goes, "After you, señora."
Señorita, please.
Oh, you speak Spanish.
A little.
A little. Señorita's a little too much, maybe. And then he closes the door
She's
behind
only
you.
27.
She goes over, and he gets in the car, and from your back seat, your right back seat, you can see over into the driver's seat. He has a picture of a child, and just him. It's just him and a child holding hands. And he goes, "So how was work today?"
You know the usual.
I'm a chauffeur. I'm not a cop.
Okay, cool. And I put the
The slide up?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then you hear like marimbas over the radio. It's just Hispanic music, whatever Latin jazz station is in LA. And you head on over to Beverly Hills. And that's when we're gonna head over to a toy store.
Oh.
Where it's a very popular toy store in LA. This is where it's a pretty trademark. It's a F.S. Schwartz, I believe is what it's called.
Yes.
Oh.
And so you pop in, there are people speaking over headsets, and they go, "Welcome and witness the marvelous RC helicopter. It does this, it does that." It's just some guy touching on a RC radio, little thing, and there's a helicopter flying above. He goes, "It does this, it does that," and the kids are watching, "Oh my god, wow." And then on another corner, there's another lady. She goes, with slime, you can do all sorts of things. Just make sure not to put it in your hair. Right? Right? And there's a little girl with slime in her hair. And her mom goes, I told you. And then at the counter, we see a gentleman. And on his name tag, it says Tom. And will you please describe your character, Tom?
So, Tom's really just a really generic human Asian. He's about early 30s, 5'8". There's nothing that stands out. He would easily blend into a crowd. Absolutely nothing like special. You would skip over him, honestly. You wouldn't notice him.
He's a piece of shit, you know.
Yeah. If he kills himself in the break room, no one would bat an
Yeah.
eye.
You'd walk by on the street and be like, huh?
Really?
Indeed.
Perfect. So a little girl with a squishmallow comes over to you, and she puts it on the counter. She goes, she can't even reach over the counter and see over. She kind of just, "Mister,
Yes?
I would like to buy this, please."
Okay, I'll ring it up for you.
Perfect.
Ring it up. Comes out however much. You are paying with cash or card.
She steps back and she looks at you, and she goes, "Do you think I have a card?"
Amex Black
Your
Belt.
parents could have given it to you.
She takes out her Hello Kitty wallet, and it
Bro.
goes, it's a Velcro wallet. She comes in and pulls out $20. And she
That's
goes,
not how much a Squishmallow
"Here,
is.
sir."
How big is a Squishmallow? Oh, okay.
Can I give him a change? How much is this Squishmallow? $20?
He didn't want to do math.
For that size.
Most expensive tiny Squishmallow.
You ring it up, and it goes, and then a song plays over this little checkout area. Every time somebody checks out, you hear a little song. It's a little jingle. "Thanks for shopping at F.S. Schwartz." And there's a rainbow that pops over this LED screen. And she goes, "Wow, I can't believe you work here."
It can be pretty magical.
I
Once
love-
the sign can do much more than that. And then I just make small little dancing lights pop out as the rainbow goes across again.
That's nice.
Have you ever seen Nyan Cat?
Sorry, what's that?
It's a little Pop-Tart cat.
Ah, can't say I have. Does it make that noise every time?
I don't know. I never watched it.
What the fuck?
Okay. Here's a Squishmallow.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
on now.
Can I get a bag?
That's an extra 10 cents. You should have said that before. This is LA.
10 cents, miss.
I'm a child. You're gonna make me pay 10 cents for a bag?
Give me a fucking dime, kid.
She opens her Hello Kitty wallet. It goes. Psh. She points out at like the little coin purse. She goes, and she throws the dime at you.
Damn.
She goes, asshole. And just walks away. And your coworker comes over. He is a scruffy-looking guy. He has a beard that's kind of unkept. His manager probably should look into that about a little facial. And he goes over. He goes, "Hey Tom, you want to switch shifts next Saturday?"
Why?
Look, I'm going stargazing with my girlfriend, and she wants to see the comet. So I don't really want to see it, man. But I'm gonna be out late, and I don't want to work the opening shift. Can you please switch with me?
I quickly checked my schedule. I got anything on Saturday?
No, you're not working.
I don't really want to give her my weekend, but alright, fine.
Really?
Yeah, but you owe me. If I need a schedule change, you're taking it over.
Whatever you want, man. And he comes in and gives you a hug. He's like, "Oh,
Okay,
man."
okay,
He gets
you
his
know,
beard
you
all
know,
over you
no,
in his
no.
neck. He goes, "Oh, man, I love you."
It's like, just not even my hand, just a small force just pushes him away from me.
"Oh, you're the best, Tom. I'm gonna go let Marcella know." And he goes over to the manager. He says, "I'm switching with Tom." Blah blah blah. And another lady comes in. It's actually a mail courier this time. She's dropping off some mail, and she slides over an envelope, and it says, "From Marisol Delgado."
Oh.
Are you?
Oh shit!
Are you Tom? Foolery?
Yes. Is that from...
She looks around at the store. Really?
What? Hey, I didn't choose my name, okay? That was my parents.
Okay. She slides the envelope over. She goes, "Have a good day." Walks out of the store. You hear the chime. "Hey, maybe thanks for shopping at FS Schwartz."
Okay, I'm gonna get tired of that.
Perfect. And it says, please come and celebrate my 50th birthday tonight. And in little letters, it says, what did I say?
Oh.
Chauffeur will arrive shortly.
He said it to everyone but me.
I look around. Is that the end of my shift or is it like mid shift?
Well, no, because the chauffeur came
This
first.
is like an
because you didn't read the
invitation for a
letter.
party in half an hour. So you can either talk to your manager, see if you can get out.
Or just walk out.
I just look around like, oh. I just create an illusion of myself. I walk out.
Perfect. As you're walking out, you see a little boy come over with the train set, and he goes up to the counter, up to your illusion. He goes,
Am I
"Boom! I want this one!"
My illusion's
Why
just
is he
staring
singing?
at the register. Like, doesn't even.
The image is kind of like, and the kid goes, "Sir."
And I'm out the door.
Thanks for shopping at FS. And outside, you see a chauffeur that says "Tom Foolery" on it. And some people are passing by the store, and they're going, "Nice one, buddy." Tom Foolery, am I right? And this kid goes, "Mom, what's that about?" And she goes, "Some guy's name, I guess." And they walk into the store. "Thanks for shopping at FS Schwartz." And you're standing in front of this man in a black suit with a Cadillac behind him. He goes, "Tom?" He looks at your name tag.
Yeah.
"You ready?"
I look at the Cadillac. Yeah. Do you know when I met Señora Delgado?
Sorry?
When was the last time I met her?
No. I just started working like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So are you?
Where are you taking me?
I'm taking you to her house.
Where's her house?
Bel Air.
Is that accurate? Okay.
You want to roll an insight?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
This guy seems pretty chill. I mean, it looks like he's saying the truth.
Okay. I'll come along. I open the door.
All right.
Myself. Check it. Are the child locks? Is it off?
No, I got it for you.
No,
he comes up.
I can take a look. I open the door. I check the door, everything.
Fuck is
Are
this
you
guy
okay,
doing?
man?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
This man is so paranoid.
Your manager sees you from the window, like touching this car all over. You're wiping your hands on
Yeah.
it. And
If he's there, how is he at the counter?
he comes over. He's like, he rings it over. Thanks for shoving that. Tom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just making sure I'm not getting kidnapped anywhere or anything.
You leaving?
No, you see, I'm right at the counter. I step
What?
in the Cadillac and
What?
close the door.
The driver gets in. She goes, it's like blacked out window so you can't see. And she's like, what the fuck? And the driver gets in. He goes, so you work here? Starts the car and shirt.
Yeah, just a bit of side gig. Get some bit of money to keep up appearances and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, how do you know Señora?
Yeah, she helped me have a bit of a rough spot,
Really? I mean, we really get people who just, you work in a toy store. That must be awesome for you.
Yeah, it's great. I get to constantly listen to this jingle every time I go.
Oh! Thanks for shopping that.
No, you don't have to be there.
No, that's good. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go. And as you arrive, the sun has started to set over the horizon. You make your way up into the Bel Air Hills, all of you separately in different Cadillacs, and Eknio on the hood of the car, and all these Cadillacs kind of just arrive at the same time past the gates of Beverly Hills. You see mansions upon mansions. These houses are bigger than some schools that you may have went to, and one of them has like really big gates on it, cameras here, cameras there, and then you kind of see this guy kind of just passing by. He looks a bit out of place, but you're driving by. What are you gonna do? You all make it to the top of the hill in Beverly Hills, and you see this marvel of architecture. This house is ginormous. It has balconies over balconies over balconies, very modern, all white. And then at the very entrance, you are dropped off, all in sequence, where all the Cadillacs have arrived together.
I changed in the car.
Perfect. What are you wearing now?
Like black tie attire.
Perfect.
But still with my.
And all
Still with my
in
wife.
unison, all the chauffeurs get out of their car, come to the back right of the car where you entered, and in your case, they come and grab the window and unhook it. And they open the door and they go, all in unison, "Welcome to Señora Marisol Delgado's house." And you are all standing out in a unison on a door, and there are butlers over at the front trying to escort you over in. This is where you all meet. You're all heading towards the center. None of you have ever met.
And we never will.
And I'm going to give you a second for yourselves.
Are we outside of the house?
You are outside of the house right now.
Okay, so we haven't
Is
even
there-
walked
is
in yet.
there,
Can we
like-
walk
Why
in
would we-
first?
yeah, why would we start just talking?
Yeah, just
randomly
talking in front of the
outside?
door.
If you want to,
Yeah,
you
let's
can.
do-
There are people escorting you into the house. They go, "It's so nice to see all of you again. Thank you for coming." Mario,
Yes.
you need to change of clothes. You're wearing your black waiter outfit. He comes over. Let's get this guy a suit. Come on, Tom. FS Schwartz. Thanks for stopping at FS Schwartz.
No,
Is it Señora?
This is just some butler.
Oh.
I'm changing jobs soon. I can't.
Yeah. Let's get him a change of clothes. He looks over at another butler, and he goes, "Nice to see you, Pascal. Are you comfortable as is?"
Yes, of course. Why?
He comes over. Another butler comes up and grabs a perfume bottle and kind of sprays you.
That's,
He has the one with the ball.
I didn't need that.
No, you did. And hands it over to them. Agnia, it is so nice to see you.
I know.
Marvelous as ever.
I know.
How was your flight?
It was tight.
Tight like.
No,
tight
no,
like.
no, like
We'll fix that for you. Perfect. And
Put
he
her in
goes
the
over
bed
to
of a
She get
truck.
blow dry.
She goes,
Main.
G15AC873D. Nice to see you out of the workshop.
Yeah, it took me out of my time here. I'm hoping just to get the night over with, so I just get back to work.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Cargo shorts?
Cargo pants.
Let's think about that. He goes over, another change of clothes.
I feel I'm comfortable, more than comfortable with these clothes. Thank you.
There's a hole in your crotch.
It's fine.
I think he might
Necessary.
need some cologne too.
Yeah, there's a strong odor coming from.
Lysol wipe, and you grab a Lysol wipe, and you start, there's like a 4 sets of butlers kind of like wiping down the ground.
Please, prestidigitation.
No,
do
no,
not.
you need it. You need it. And then there is somebody who comes in with magic, and they use prestidigitation on you.
Okay.
And they all kind of look at her. And there's this awkward silence as somebody who just used magic in front of you.
You didn't have to, but it's fine.
And this very shy butler kind of scurries away while the other ones are kind of finishing up with the Lysol. And then the main one goes, "You look wonderful. Ruby, so nice to see you, darling. Come here." He goes over and gives her a hug.
We do like
kiss.
the.
Oh, it's character. Nice to see you.
People
We
not
do
wedding.
we do the cheek kiss thing.
Wonderful. So nice to see you. I saw that interview that you were just in. It was live on F Live.
Yeah, it would have gone better, but Janice didn't give me any of the fucking information.
Fucking Janet.
Fucking Janice. You're right. At least she gave me a change of clothes because I was wearing the set clothes, but now I'm wearing this, so
You
we're
are-
good. We're ready.
Marvelous.
Thank you. What's your name again?
Joanna.
Joanna. You're slaying today. Love how you look.
She looks a little distraught that you didn't remember her.
Joanna, please. The heart remembers you. But I have to remember so many scripts. Sometimes I can't get the name. But
I get
Joanna, I won't ever forget again.
I get it. That's fine.
According to my scan, she does not care for you.
What?
Can I kick him? Or like a side kick, not like a real
She
kick.
gets a little.
Yeah.
It's clank on
It's
the-
clank, and I think
You hear a little clank, and then she goes over to you, and she goes, "Patricia, nice to see you. She's waiting for you."
Thank you.
Perfect.
Damn, what the?
And
And I
she
go
goes, "After you, everybody." She leads the way into the house. The grand doors open as the butlers open, and you see this bright flash of light from a chandelier hanging. It's about 25 feet in diameter. I mean, it's fucking big.
Like the Phantom
And that's
of the
where we're
Opera.
going to take a little break right now.
Hey.
Before we start this party.
For food.
Look at the size of that thing.
Okay, iCarly.
Welcome back, everybody. We just came back from intermission, and now we are heading in to Señora Delgado's house. Beautiful, once again, lustrous. Luxury is the epitome of what this house is. You walk in and you see this marvelous chandelier. You see tons of people who have arrived. It is 6 on the dot for all of you. You walk in and you hear pitter-patter, chitter-chatter.
She loves saying that. She loves saying pitter-patter.
You hear pitter-patter and chitter-chatter, and there are tons of people, famous people. LeBron James is right there in front of you. Hey, don't look there. And tons of people, the mayor of LA, we see... Is that Ninja from Fortnite? That is Ninja from
I'm gonna
Fortnite.
trip him.
There are about 200 people in this house to celebrate the life of Señora Marisol Delgado. She's turning 50 years, and that is very apparent by the ginormous cake in the center of this house that has the letters 50 on them. And
The
Joanna,
letters 50?
correct.
The letters?
The main butler, Joanna, leads you over and escorts you, and she goes, "Welcome, everybody. Please make yourself at home. Señora Marisol Delgado will be right out very shortly." And she walks away, and you're left to your own devices in this party. There's drinks, champagnes, butlers walking around with trays of little tartars of what it seems to be like. And there's this little guy. I mean, he's little. He's a little guy. He walks over and he steps over to you. He steps over to you.
Okay.
And he goes, "Hey."
Hey. What's going on, little guy?
He stares you right in the eyes. You both are the same height.
Little
He
guy.
goes, "Who are you calling little, man? We're the same height."
For this fuck up.
We're big in here, though.
That's right, man.
I'm
We're
big
big
word,
in
man.
here.
I'm big word.
And this little guy, as you see him, he's a cat. He's a 4'11" cat. He has one ear that's bitten off. He has a butcher knife like wrapped into his little what's it called? A chef's
Coat? Oh,
chef's
chef.
coat? Chef's coat thing?
Yeah, sure.
He has it there. He has it wrapped up in bandages, and it's there. He goes, "Yeah, just enjoying it. Just got here. What about you?"
Just got here, man.
Really?
Just enjoying the party.
What do you do?
Show him my gun.
Whoa!
He's taken aback. His his hairs kind of just stands up. He goes, "All right, man."
That
Yeah.
device of yours is very crude.
All right. Calm down. Just in case.
Is
you know?
open carry legal in California?
Doesn't
It's
matter
not.
to me. Hey.
When in Rome, am I right, guys?
This is from Delgado herself. So I think we're good.
This is from Delgado herself, and he pulls out his butcher knife.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's cute.
What?
No, nothing.
He has like a scar across his
Oh,
face. His little tiny ear kind of
You
flatters.
tell me this before. I say this shit, bro.
You just call me cute? Are you for real looking at me and calling me cute?
I believe he's offended by that
I
comment.
believe
I am.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's in a good way.
A light kind of flies over, and he goes, "What?" And he scurries away.
The
It's
laser
just like
pointer.
it's one of the disco lights that are happening around. He's, "What?"
What the fuck?
He falls away.
That was kind of cute. So what? You all know what Delgado?
Are you pointing the gun at
Holy shit!
Sorry. You guys all know her? How do you guys know her?
She has supplied me well for my small shop that I run.
Okay.
Indeed.
A shop of what? It's very ambiguous.
Small gadgets, such of your gadgets such as ones that you have inside your jacket there.
Right.
Although I must say, like I said before, it's your weapon there is the design looks very crude to say the least.
What do you expect?
Something more high quality.
And gets the job done. What can I say?
Like right now. Chilling. Point blank.
Won't get the job done if it breaks down on you on the spot.
Would you like to test that theory?
Girl.
One of the butlers comes in. He goes, she gets in between you. Tartar.
I grab one.
I do not need substance. Thank you, though.
Tartar.
I will
grab
take
the
one.
plate. I'm
Tartar.
gonna take out your gun in this function.
She's literally unbelievable. Start arresting these people, bro.
And who are you?
I'm Patricia Foster.
Is that supposed to mean something or?
No, you just asked for my name.
I believe he's breaking a law.
Yeah, get fucked, dude. You didn't ask.
Fair. Alright. Cool.
Didn't Joanne say that Señora was
Waiting for her.
waiting for me?
She'll arrive soon.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Seek her, like go
Yeah.
to her.
she's waiting for all of us.
The rest of
Waiting
you,
for you.
looks like you just got off
Okay.
work.
Wait, did we already change out of the?
I thought we all changed.
Yeah, you changed.
Ah, okay.
Change age.
Actually, some butlers come in. They grab a perfectly sized 5'11" suit for you. They grab
Why you
a
gotta say that?
Why is everyone's
5'8".
height so important?
5'8" suit for you. That's everybody got else. And
You
then
give
they
my waist
escort you.
measurement
They
right?
escort you.
They're these
They
bitches
escort
huge.
you. They go, there's an elastic inside the band.
Oh, what is this? What am I, like 5?
Yes, come on.
I have like the
And
buttons in there and
Yeah.
stuff. Where I have to adjust it.
they escort,
Yeah.
they escort you
Baggy
two
as
down
hell.
a hallway. The ceilings are about 10, 12 feet high. There's
That's
some
not that
recessed
high.
lighting. There's some recessed lighting in the ceiling, and you walk into a bathroom.
My ceilings are higher than that.
They escort you after you, sir.
Thank you.
You walk past a few people of notable, variety. Notoriety? That's what I meant.
Yes.
And
variety.
Notable variety. Wow, so many different people here.
you see some movie stars. You see some pop stars. There is a man in overalls and a guitar, and he has a little hat on.
Jimmy Buffett.
No. Jimmy
Someone's-
Buffett wore Hawaiian shirts.
And
Excuse me.
you walk past this gentleman into the bathroom. He just comes out. He goes, my God. Walks out. And he goes, the butler goes, excuse me one moment. Out of his coat, he pulls a Lysol spray. He goes, after you, sir.
Do we know what that was about?
He was like, he just bombed that toilet. Is what I'm getting from it.
Took a shit.
Yes, I
Cold
believe
brown.
he just
Yeah, you think
dropped the kids off at the pool is what they said. So you can get changed here and join us back at the party whenever you're ready.
It's just one stall and both go in.
Yeah, or it's
One of you goes into the bathtub and just
There's-
like closes the curtain.
There's 2 bathrooms where he's leading you to. It's more like this is a big place, so a lot of people come here and enjoy. There's a bathroom here, bathroom here, bathroom here. After you, these are all bathrooms.
and can I say something like while I walk in and find somebody? So I find the guy in the bathroom attendant.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How's your day going today?
My day is going wonderful. How are you?
Good. Has anyone looked at you in the eye today?
Oh God!
Pardon? I've had a few conversations, but yes.
Oh, okay. I always see you guys, and I feel like no one asks you how you're doing, or they don't even make eye contact with you.
He's good. Great.
Thanks.
What's your name?
My name is Marcelo.
Marcelo. I'm looking for a signature scent, so when someone, they smell me, they'll be like, "Wow, Mario's been in here." You got anything for me?
For the ladies, I usually recommend Jazz Club.
Am I a lady?
She's not
I know you're not a lady, but I don't know if you prefer the feminine scent or more masculine scent. Maybe
Santal
du jour
23.
sauvage.
Du jour?
You got anything with sandalwood?
Sandalwood? I do. I have one from the home. It's this one right here, sir. And he puts it in. It's a sandalwood spray.
Who the fuck he plugged Dior Sauvage? You think he's a slut?
Du jour. Du jour.
Du jour Sauvage. No.
And he puts it on. The scent of sandalwood pops up, and you smell lovely.
I can get used to this.
He's looking at you, and you're just boom, boom, boom.
You're just ham boning.
You gotta just to wake up the scent.
Oh, correct, sir. Correct. Is there anything else I can assist you with here?
I'm in.
Of course, sir. He goes over to the tray and he
He
pulls
takes
up a
the
lid.
gum.
It's a Bucky's mint. I'm just kidding. It's a very
Yeah.
nice mint. It's a very nice mint. They all have a little flower engraved in them.
La di da di da.
Anything else I can assist you with today, sir?
No, thank you, Marcelo.
It has been my pleasure. And he walks away. And then
That's a station.
tomfoolery has also been looking at this the whole time, right in front of you.
Change your clothes, damn. You could take
I just
forever.
go into the room next. I have like I'm
Perfect.
changing.
You change into your clothes. You also go into the bathroom change.
Yeah.
Boom. You come out, and it looks like you guys swap clothes. This one's a little tighter on you. This one's a little loose. And you look at each other.
I think the waist is good, but I don't know about the jacket. The shirt too.
I trade you your pants for my pants.
Yeah, we can trade.
All right, let's go back in.
But you
You
have to
enter
go in
back-
together.
No, you just enter, and then the door kind of opens, and a butler kind of switches pants. And you change. Perfect. And we're gonna head out back into the party, where a band starts playing. A little orchestra band has started silencing the room.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
The drums play.
Everybody shut the fuck
It's
up.
how
the
to
violin
silence
is
us.
There's this marvelous music coming about, and you see somebody standing at the bandstand. It looks like Prince, purple suit, purple guitar, but he's white. It's not Prince. And he starts playing,
Jester.
and he starts laying his hands across his guitar, finger picking it away, and it is the most loveliest sound you have ever heard. And a little group has began to gather around. You see Timothy Chalamet of all people. You see Zendaya.
I'm gonna try to fuck Zendaya.
Shouldn't have said that.
She's not here at the party, actually.
Why not? You just said she was.
You see Mark Zuckerberg. You see a few
I'm gonna try to fuck
people-
Mark Zuckerberg.
You see a few people of notoriety.
Anna
And
de Armas.
Anna de Armas is not here.
Can we make requests? Is I love Anna de Armas. Who do I love?
But as this bandstand starts to form, the music dies down, and he starts laying his last lick of the night. And
These cats are cooking.
the crowd kind of goes silent after this. The clang of music, the clang of drinks kind of starts again. This little house rock starts playing again. Boom, 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 boom. And as the night carries on, we're about 7:30ish now. And Joanna steps up on a stool, and she goes, "Everybody, please welcome the loved and glorious Señora Marisol Delgado." And she leads up into a grand staircase, and an applause starts.
The dogs are barking, bro. What the fuck?
The dogs start barking, and an applause starts. And up on this grand staircase that is circled around, there are two grand red doors in an all-white house, and they go boom. And behind her, there's a grand light, and you see the silhouette of a beautiful woman in a large flowy dress.
Why keep doing that? Why keep doing that?
I did it for purpose. It was
So
on purpose.
am I trying to fuck her then?
Stop trying to bug people. And she goes up, and she comes up to the balcony, and she waves at everybody, and she goes, "Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight."
What the hell?
And she starts her step down. There's a butler that runs up, and he comes up. He holds her
I
hand.
push him out of the way. I grab her
He
hands.
holds her hand. Some of the butlers are at the staircase, kind of holding back. And he holds her down, and she walks elegantly down, and you hear the
Pitter
of her
patter.
heels.
Say it. Say it.
Some would say little running heels. You hear people coming and trying to see the marvelous Señora Marisol Delgado. And as she makes her way down to the bottom of the staircase, Joanna comes up and she says, "The birthday girl has arrived, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Dinner will be served very shortly." And she comes up and she starts greeting multiple people: LeBron James, Zendaya, Timothy Chalamet.
So Zendaya is here.
And then she goes up to the
Morphin' a
purple suited man who has been playing the guitar, and she gives him a kiss on the cheek. And then, as you all are witnessing from afar away, she holds his face and she goes, and she walks over to you, and she goes, "Patricia, it's so nice to see you."
Well, la señora is grateful as always.
Of course. And she puts out her hand. I hear that you had a good bus today.
Always.
Always?
I'm always busted.
Always busting?
Always.
That is so nice
You
to
know?
hear. Is there anything else new in your life?
No.
That's wonderful. I have a few things that I'd like to speak with you about, but maybe in private.
That sounds good.
Of course. And she passes you a note. And she goes, don't open this until the right time. And she goes over to Eknio, Thunder Roar, and she puts her arms out, and she comes in for a big hug. It's so nice to see you, Eknio.
I know.
So how was your flight?
Just tired.
Oh.
No, not like that.
I think we should start getting more.
A private jet?
Let's think a little less. Maybe first class.
Cargo jet.
First class.
Cargo jet is crazy.
Well, maybe one day. Maybe
Put her
when
in
your
the pet
followers
carrier.
go up, we can think about a private jet.
Okay. I'll try my hardest.
Cargo jet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Private jet. Cargo jet? Private jet. All right, we'll think about it.
What the I'll think about it.
It's so nice to see you. And she comes under your, right here, at
Mane.
the
The
back
mane.
of your head, and she kind of gives you a little scratch. And then she comes over to Mr. Tomfoolery, and she kind of comes over and lays her hand over your jacket. She goes, it's so nice to see you, Tom. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Where'd you get this suit?
Your butler gave it to me?
That's right. That's right. She goes over. She goes, oh, I love that song of yours. Thanks for shopping at the shorts.
I've only been working there for a short period of time.
I love it! Anything new with you? Have things eased out a bit, maybe?
Yeah, I think seems mostly fine. I don't know. Still like checking around, making sure, you know, but it's nice to be kind of not involved anymore.
I think you need to worry less, Miko.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you need me to do anything, you know, I can.
She puts her hand on your shoulder. She's about your height. And she goes, I need you not to worry. Because I have you. I've got you.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Under contract.
Not worried.
Perfect. And keep working hard.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
she comes over to Pascal. She comes over, her and her little heels. And she looks down. She goes, Pascal, always a pleasure.
Señora.
That's okay.
She knows you live in a box.
That's okay. And then she puts her hand out.
I look very sad.
That's okay. Come here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Take the hat
It's
off.
alright. It's a
Where's
pleasure.
Lysol?
Of course. It's like person. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
So,
She wipes her hand off.
new things happening? I heard you got a little something today.
Oh, like a job.
Yeah,
You're
of
saying.
course.
Yes.
I always want to help you.
Yes. You've done a lot.
Of course, Nick. Keep that packed away.
Oh, right.
I hear there are some people here, and she kind of motions over to Patricia. She goes, some people might not like that.
Oh, I found out already.
Of course. I think you'll be safe here, though. Don't worry about that.
All right.
And she gives you a little pat on the fedora. You stay safe now, and if you need any help, anything, I will be there for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. And she pulls out a little carrot. She hands it to you.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Your favorite, I know. And she comes over to Ruby, and she goes, Ruby! And she comes over and gives you a little cheek kiss. How's everything?
Everything is good.
You look lovely.
Thank you so much.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yes, of course.
Can you do the one thing for me? The thing, you know the thing.
You mean the thing?
I know the thing.
I'll see you later tonight in the...
No.
Oh!
I want you to change into
No, that's what I was... Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yep. Obviously, that's what it is. I just need to go into your bedroom and do that because more privacy, you know? I can't enter a bathroom as Ruby and then leave as Ryan Gosling. It would be ridiculous.
We'll talk later.
Do you want me to do the change now?
She takes off like a little shawl that she's been wearing and she puts it over you. I'd like to.
What do you say?
I'd like to.
I'd like
I'd
to.
like for you to.
Okay. Yeah.
She puts it over to hide your face.
Oh, right now?
Right now.
In a dress? Or do you want me to change the clothes?
Whatever you like.
Okay, the dress. So, I guess I changed my appearance and instantly I changed to Ryan Gosling.
She comes on, she goes, oh my god. I like that one.
I feel a lot of Kenergy in this room tonight.
I do too. And then Margot Robbie walks by and she goes, Ryan!
Margot, nice to see you again.
Of course.
Our movie made $1 billion. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of money.
She thinks you're a little weird. She walks away.
I'm not wrong.
Ruby, that was Margot Robbie to believe that?
I know. This girl deserves an Oscar, am I right?
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she'll get it this year.
Hopefully.
Yeah, maybe she'll get it.
Highly doubt that.
G15AC873D. It is so nice to see you. And she comes over and like clanks your chest. Bow.
Good to be back in your presence.
Of course. How are the little tinkers? Your
Doing-
little projects?
Doing their job as needed.
Of course. Did you get that the contact that I sent you?
I did, yes.
Oh, perfect. How's that project going along? They're very important to me.
Yes, I do know that. It is going quite on progress, to say the least.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. And Ladle, my little guy, how's he doing?
Oh, quite useless.
How can you say that?
Ladle? Really?
Yes, indeed.
He's giving it his all.
That makes sense, I guess.
Although, he is quite entertaining.
Well, I do agree. You should have brought him tonight.
I offered, but he refused. He did. I assume he wanted to stay home and play with little toys.
Oh, I would too. Anyways, Mario! She comes over and she gives you a big hug. She goes, Hermano, I'm so glad to see you.
So good to see you. Well, aren't you
And
just about the ball?
Yeah!
she kind of stares at you and she goes, Mario, stop. I know I'm the belle of the ball.
It's my ball.
It's my fault. I know.
Oh, I know.
This suit looks dashing on you. You and tomfoolery are matching.
Yeah.
I like this tension.
Wait, Liz, come closer. You can smell me now.
La home. Oh my god. La home.
Why is she so
That
soft?
smells lovely. Did the butlers get you the food?
Yeah, you gave me a sprout la home, and it's really brought me out.
I really wanted to ask you this.
Yeah.
How's work?
Work is work. It's the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard a little something through the grapevine that maybe some things aren't great.
Is it about today?
Yeah, it's about today.
Damn, word gets around quick. Yeah. They got my name wrong. You know, someone. I can't lie to you. Yeah, I did say something really nasty to a customer.
That's okay. Sometimes people need to hear nasty things.
It's not okay.
I trust you, mijo. You'll do the right thing always. So, what car are you driving now?
A 2019 Toyota Camry.
Did we put that lease down together, or is this a new one?
No, this is a friend's. He's letting me borrow because mine's at the shop.
Okay. It better be a friend's.
Oh, don't worry. Yes, put him under my insurance. It's like a rental almost.
Where's the color?
What?
Where's the color?
Oh, it's like a really deep black.
Oh,
Deep black as opposed to what?
that's lovely.
Oh,
I hope you're enjoying your new Camry.
Thank you.
Of course.
I know, right?
What the hell?
We
And
keep
she
mentioning
comes-
Camry.
She comes over to.
That's so interesting, Mario.
Ah.
I'm gonna have you pull you aside later and get that.
Oh.
Your VIN number real quick.
No problem at all.
There's no need for that. She whispers to you, "Don't let her see your arm." And she comes over and she grabs Joanna. She goes, "Joanna, ven aquí. Comida? Ahorita? Okay." And Joanna goes. She goes over
love Joanna.
and she gives a little, and the butlers start. They rise. They go over to their stations and they do this marvelous throw of the coat and they put the little, what is it called?
Tablecloth.
Tablecloth down. They one by one put champagne, almost magical. It's beautiful to see. It's very Beauty and the Beast-esque, where the dining ware and everything comes together. Hey, we're gonna get copyrighted. And
Not if we sing it bad enough.
and they come over and lobster and steak and there is goat on the table, octopus and sushi and anything that you can imagine is down in front of you.
Just take the
And she comes over to you and she goes, "Isn't that awesome? I know you won't eat anything, but don't worry about it."
We have motor oil in the back.
That would be nice.
Perfect. And she goes, "Joanna, 1 glass of motor oil, please.
He's gonna get crazy today.
Premium would be nice.
Premium. And she goes over. She goes, make sure to wash your hands. You know what, Joanna? She pulls over. She gets a little Germex, little sanitizer. Perfect.
She hates you,
I
bro.
wanted,
You know what the fuck?
before we have dinner, I wanted to introduce you to somebody very, very special to me. And I know this may sound crazy. She's talking to all of you in a little loop. I know some of you I may never have met before. But I chose you very specifically for what this is going to be. And I know you will do it, right?
Anything.
Depends.
Cargo jet?
I thought we were celebrating your birthday.
Right. We are celebrating my birthday, but I have a small favor to ask of you. And you'll do anything for me, right? And she gives you a glare.
Yeah,
And,
yes, of course. Yeah.
And I need you to roll.
The fuck?
That's what you do. You don't say yes.
I wish you were smaller. I think the 4'11" is so big. I'm like just imagining you looking like a huge.
I wish we could just.
I wish you were like 3 feet tall.
Maybe like
Just like a tiny fucking thing.
You think 4
Like
Like a house cat.
I need you to
Like a
roll
house
an
cat.
insight check.
Inside. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So Joanna from the back looks very scared. Somebody who's usually composed when you come and visit Señora Delgado is very scared, and you see on the face of Marisol Delgado a very stern look, something that you may never seen, but it's also worrisome. This is very important to her, and she wants you to know that.
And Joanna looks scared.
Joanna looks a little scared.
Is she staring at the Delgado right now?
She's looking at you guys.
Okay.
Perfect. And she goes, you will do that for me, right? I need a group yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Cargo jet.
Depends.
And she snaps her fingers, and I need you to roll.
Him or all of us?
I need you to roll a charisma check for me.
See?
Oh, him? Just him?
Just him, just her.
That one.
I got a nat 20. So
Yeah, give good. Dude.
I get a nat 20, and she snaps her fingers, and your demeanor almost completely changes, in which you will abide to almost anything she says. Some circuitry in your click hand. She goes, "You will do that for me, correct?"
I guess so. Yes.
Of course. And she goes, "Maybe we should have this a little bit more private." And she leads you all off into a den.
Can I cast detect thoughts?
Of course.
But just the surface level, so she doesn't have to roll anything.
Perfect. What do I have to roll against that?
For the surface levels, I get it
Automatically.
automatically. It's if I want to like.
Is
dig
it like
deeper.
yours?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Perfect. And what you hear is her most inner thoughts about somebody that's very important to her. She goes, "I need her to be safe. And I think these people are the right choice. Yeah, they will be the right choice. I think this is a good idea." That's it. That's what you really hear. And then she, there's a little discomfort in her head too. She walks you over to this den. She closes the door behind you. It's a bunch of knickknacks here, some little things, jewelry. There's actually like a vase or a vase of her. What's that called?
A bust?
A bust. There is a bust of Señora Delgado.
There's a
here.
vase of her. It's fucking crazy.
There's a vase here, a bust of her of her face, and she sits you down all on some green suede couches, and she goes, "I need you all to do me this grand favor." And in from the door steps a girl. She is about 5'7", 5'8" in these heels, and she's wearing a beautiful white dress, very flowy. She has pale skin. She has a sleeveless kind of dress. It looks beautiful on her, and she's wearing a gold necklace with a jade pendant on it.
She's Asian.
And she has her hair tied into a little knot, and then some flowy things happening in her face. And Señora goes, I would like to introduce you to my goddaughter, Natalia.
She's not Asian. Why would she?
And you see in front of you a Korean girl.
She's Asian.
A Korean girl step in front of you, very polite, very shy. And is this your water bottle, Brandon?
Yes.
Okay. I left my water bottle somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
Is it not that one?
That's it.
Is it? It could be that one.
He's thirsty.
Midstream. I'm just so thirsty. And she goes, I have the grandest favor to ask of you, of my most favorite people. In the upcoming days,
How old is she? How old is this girl?
this girl is beautiful. She's about.
That's not what I fucking asked.
Yeah, let's give a little description then, huh?
You already did.
Hold on. She has she's about 22,
Okay,
23 maybe
I
years
don't
old.
know.
She's very beautiful. She has a V-shaped face, pale skin, and she's standing in front of you. And she's wearing.
Stop.
She's very polite. She looks very nice. She's very thin.
Oh my god.
And
Jolie. The weird Pomeranian.
That scared the shit out of me.
and she goes, in the next coming days, I have heard some hustle and bustle from a few of my informants, and I ask of you, my most special people, to protect Natalia. Natalia is very important to me, and if anybody lays a finger on her, I will be very, very upset. And Natalia,
I've done smuggling. I ain't done human trafficking before, though.
I know that,
Can
but
I,
we're not trafficking anything.
Can I make an insight check on the situation? Like,
Perfect.
if potentially if she is in danger or if something else is going on.
Sure.
Damn it.
Can I just ask her?
7.
7?
Yeah.
This is a very serious topic. I mean, it looks like she's in danger. Her demeanor is usually very bright, very happy. She's very serious right now. But then again,
Why is she in danger?
well, you see, I know a lot of people, Ruby. So, some people want to hurt me. Some people are very nice to me, like my very close friends, right? And so, these people have found something out about Natalia. And I need that to be very, very hidden. And I promise you, you will all be rewarded so delightfully. Is that enough? And she gives you a very stern look.
Are these people after her? So, why would she be safer with us than with you? In your house?
You see where I live? I live in a luxurious house.
Yes.
I am a person of relevance, some would say. And I feel like being in the spotlight might be too much for Natalia. I asked her to keep with you. Some of my favorite people. Of course, I have safe houses for you in case things happen. But I ask this of you. I mean, you don't have to put your lives on halt. You can continue with your daily tasks. Just keep her moving. Keep her safe.
What did they?
We all have shared custody of
what'd
a
they find
22-year-old teenage girl.
What'd they find out about her?
I don't think I'm at disclosure to tell you that. But hopefully you will never have to know. But just know that she is perfectly fine, just the way she is. She is pure happy, and she goes over to her and she puts her arm around her. She goes, she's mi mijita, my little girl. And she gives her a little hug. She goes, she's so sweet and she's so nice and she won't bite. Right, Natalia? And Natalia goes, very kindly.
Where are her parents?
Unfortunately, Natalia's parents have passed away.
Is that related to this?
No.
Can I roll an insight check as to the nature of like Natalia? As like,
Okay.
is she human or?
Yeah, she's human.
Okay, but like,
Oh, right. Go ahead.
like what's up with Natalia then?
She's a fucking werewolf.
9?
Yeah.
She looks pretty human to you, buddy.
Right.
She looks like every person that comes into FS Schwartz. I mean, really,
Mm.
she is human.
Bara på Squishmallow, give her.
I mean, maybe she wants a squishmallow. You can charm her. But she looks very human to you.
Okay.
Señora, if later we could talk privately, I have some questions.
Of course.
regarding
We'll
this
talk
matter.
after dinner. But you hold on to that note. Everything I say should be there just in case you forget, but there's some other details that I may forget. But don't open that until I let you know. Okay? And she goes, so we're all in agreement? You will protect my Natalia. Correct?
Right.
Yeah.
For how long would this be? This assignment will be for.
Better in the sewer.
She looks at Natalia. Natalia looks at her. And she goes, about a week and a half. It's not long. It's like you're having a little vacation. Whatever expenses you may have, put them on me. If you want personal items. If you would like any personal items, you have your own money. I've set you up very nicely. Okay.
Senora, I
Yes.
got a question.
Yes, of course. I have answers.
Who we supposed to be looking out for?
You will
exactly?
you will know, of course.
No information to give us.
Unfortunately, I cannot give you that now, as my informants have not given me clear details of who exactly is after her. But I know that they are not people to be dealt with, of course.
Sure.
So I need you to trust me on this one, Pascal. She gives you a little rub on the fedora.
All right. Sure.
So we're protecting Natalia, and that starts immediately. Correct? All right. Let's put the safety on, Pascal. Yes? Okay. We're all good.
I just don't know.
Perfect. And then she gives, she grabs her phone. She goes, you all have Natalia's information now on your cell phones. This is this is Joanna's number as well, if you have not had it. Natalia, would you like to introduce yourself to the very nice group of people? And Natalia comes over and she goes, hi everybody. I'm Natalia. Sorry. That's it, and she's holding her hands very tightly, almost gripping them very hard.
Are you allowed to leave this room tonight? Are you allowed to participate?
Yeah, of course. Now that you guys are protecting me, I can.
Okay.
Do you know what you need protecting from?
No, she didn't tell me anything.
So you don't even know why these people are after you?
I mean, I have an idea, but like, I don't think that matters.
I recommend I take her back home.
To your house? I heard where you live.
It is probably the safest place you'll be. More.
Where does he live? Where do you live?
The sewer.
sewers.
Can't you smell it?
I thought that's just how poor people smell.
That's a lot.
Whoa,
I am not a person.
That's what he's mad about. I'm not a fucking person.
Do not associate me with your kind.
I really don't want to be associated with you in any capacity.
It says the one who does the business of a fake industry.
In what?
He does the business in a fake industry.
Fake industry.
Are you still Ryan Gosling?
I'm not. Oh, okay, that'd be fucking funny though. I was just Ryan Gosling this whole time.
But I'd love to introduce myself to you. I think I'm nice. I'm very, very cool. And she goes around and shakes all of your hands. I've seen your work. I have seen your work, and I love it.
Thank you.
Can I get the roar?
I can't.
Señora Delgado goes, roar.
You know why I can't.
I just got vocal cord surgery.
You know, you're right. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and she goes, Natalia. She goes, okay. So, let's go enjoy the party. She goes out and walks out and opens the den into the party back again. And then you follow.
Yeah. Could I attempt to stay?
You got attempt to stay?
Yeah. Stay where they're at.
Señora Delgado
Stealthily.
actually leaves. You make a stealth check.
That's great. 25.
You're in the room. You kind of make your way towards the door, like your little webbed feet kind of move it, but it makes enough for you just step inside. And now you are in this room alone.
Alright. I go on all fours.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
With my little bill. I'm trying to look and see any papers, anything
Okay.
about the situation, What do I see in this room?
Well, since you sniffed it, you smell La Homme, sandalwood perfume. It's very, very strong.
Sure.
You also smell a little bit of human feces coming from this. It's exactly where G15AC873D has been standing. And there's something in the room. Can you make a perception check for me?
Sure.
Oh wow, you got
26.
Perfect. There is a book on the desk that is a little bit larger than what is, normal for a book. It's pretty thick. What do? You open it? You take it?
Yeah. What does it look like before I take it?
It's a red book. It's
Okay.
leather. It's imbued. It has a little flower on the top or on the page.
Sure. I take it.
You open it.
I open it.
you-
Yeah, I open it. Does anything happen?
And there is a list of people there. You see LeBron James, Zendaya, Timothy Chalamet, Tom Foolery, and Eknio Thunderwar, Patricia Foster, Mario Lozano. You see G15AC873D, Ruby Devereaux, and your name, Pascal. It's just a list of people that she has helped, and a little smidge of blood between each one of them.
Blood.
Can I make a?
Oh.
You are outside of this room
Oh, I'm.
because he did a slut
By
check.
myself. It's just blood.
It's just a little sample of blood of every person named.
In between each name.
Yeah, so it's name, blood,
So
I would like.
and then there's blood type, age, height, weight,
Oh.
you would know this, right?
Yeah.
and
as
then
a-
you
as
see
a hunter?
Timothy Chalamet's weight kind of go up magically. The page kind of flips.
Why are you gonna do that to him?
He
His
ate
weight?
a tartare. Yeah, his
He ate a
weight.
tartare.
His weight just went.
Oh, like it's a magical thing.
Arrest her.
But there's blood, like actual blood there.
There's literal blood there.
And it's. Can I determine whether it's our blood? Like of each name?
Let's
How
do
do
an investigation check.
Sure.
This is going to be a pretty high roll for you.
Yeah.
Let's say a DC of 19.
Okay. So I have a +6 investigation. So what would
You
that
should
be?
have made the bar higher.
Roll.
No. What would I need if I
You
have
need to
a
roll at
6?
least a 13.
At least 30.
I'll roll it right here, guys. Ready? What I get?
Can't see it.
That is a 6.
This blood, if you
Oh,
ever,
sorry. I went off
you
of it.
as a monster hunter have seen a lot of blood, and it kind of looks very similar. Some of them have a little bit of taint to them, but they're pretty much just blood. You can't tell if it's yours or not.
He smells it. He's
But
like,
it's
that's blood."
it's your name and kind of like a graph. So it's name, blood, it says blood on the top, age, weight, all that. So you can maybe assume that it's your blood.
Okay. Can I have a wooden stake.
Okay. You want to cut yours?
Cut mine, myself.
Your name?
Oh, cut
it
yourself.
magically
Yeah.
kind of comes back.
What?
It kind of the page kind of tears back into itself, and your name reappears, Pascal.
Oh no, I meant myself.
Oh, sorry.
That too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does it look similar?
It's
You're
blood.
s-
Blood,
dry-
like you say.
You want to do another investigation check?
Sure.
This is dried blood. This is fresh blood. It's like the same.
Let's make this a DC of 20. Let's
Okay.
raise the difficulty.
So 14.
14. 20. You can tell maybe there's something in your platypus blood that zooms in, and you can see the molecules happening in the little
my
blood.
gosh.
The little gash in your hand, and you peer down and you see the blood. It's a perfect match. It's a perfect match of your blood in this book.
What the fuck? Alright, I wipe it off and everything. And I look at through the rest of the book.
And then there is a section of Natalia. And it's a brief description of who Natalia is, some context for her, and then there's a post-it note kind of just in there. She goes, meet me here at this time. And it's meet me at 7 p.m. at the Ritz-Carlton.
Meet me. All right.
Is that today? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know. Do I know if it's today or yesterday? Is there a date? Just a time.
But it's
It seems like this note is meant to be given to somebody.
so it hasn't been given yet, or it has
Correct.
been given.
So it's her book. I could assume it's her
It
book.
says Marisol Delgado on it.
Oh, okay.
In her.
But the note is from
It looks like her handwriting. Oh no.
Marisola's?
No, I'm sorry. It looks like a man's handwriting.
The note.
The note.
Oh, okay.
The post-it note of pink panel.
Anything else?
There's nothing else in that book. This room is pretty cool. There's some trinkets and shit.
Alright.
That's really it in this room.
I leave.
Awesome. You open the door and the smell of sandalwood comes out, and you enter the party back again. Beautiful. And dinner has been served. There are people sitting down, and the butlers entice you to sit down at the table. So everybody, this is after you.
He needs to bring out real food right now.
You sit down at this table. It's a circular table of about 8. It's you and Natalia.
So, did you go to college?
I did go to college. I went to UCLA.
What did you study?
I studied astrophysics.
What were you trying to do with that?
Oh, I'm trying to be an astronaut.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
Hmm?
Oh.
Yeah.
So I was seeing on the news about this comet. Have you?
Oh
you
yeah,
looked
yeah,
at
yeah.
it? Yeah.
No, that comet is so cool. It's so
Mhm.
rare. I mean, have you ever seen a comet with a green tail?
Yes, I actually have.
Well, awesome. You're
Yeah.
gonna see another one.
Yeah.
So this one is actually really cool.
Wait, we're gonna see what?
Yeah, we're gonna see it next Friday.
Like we're going out to see it.
Correct. I mean, it'll be everywhere over Los Angeles, so it's pretty hard to not see it.
He's so confused, Johnny. No.
Johnny didn't read the newspaper.
No, Johnny is thinking that a couple days from now we're gonna go outside and look at an actual
No,
comet.
I'm like, should we be hiding?
I mean, we could, but who's gonna miss this opportunity of a lifetime?
That's what I recommend. Hiding, probably the best course of action.
That's cool and
Logically.
all, but
It's because nobody wants to see you.
You could still hide and still see the outside.
right. I like that, Mario. But yeah, we're gonna see that. My fiance actually has.
Beyonce. I was trying to fuck her. No, I'm joking.
Aren't you
Yeah.
a little too young?
22
She
years
has a
old.
ring on her finger. It's huge. It's beautiful.
Damn, it's a big
She
rock.
goes, "Nope, my fiance got it for me.
Why is your fiance not protecting you?
Well, he's not here right now.
Where is he?
He's up there.
Where's up there? Is he the comet?
No, he's on the International Space Station.
Oh.
He's an astronaut. That's what I'm trying to be.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Do you
pretty
know
cool.
what he's doing up there?
Astronaut stuff, I guess.
You want to be an
Measuring.
astronaut
You
instead of
don't know.
astrophysics. And the
He's a bit
answer
older
is
than me, so
astronaut
he's had a few
stuff.
more experience. So
No, but you don't know your fiance is away from you. You don't know what the task is. You don't know if he's going to.
well, I mean, he's there to measure. I mean,
measure what?
Is he in the space
Measure.
station or just
Hmm?
floating?
the International Space Station around Earth, passing over
Well-
us right now, and again, and again. He's always here.
Okay.
She's so weird.
How long have you known this guy?
Like 2 years.
Okay. How did you meet him?
It was kind of arranged. But
Oh.
like,
She is Korean.
that's cool. Yeah. It was So Marisol Delgado, you guys know her. She kind of set it up for us, but it was more their party wanted somebody, and she thought it was a good fit. That's where I am.
How old is he?
You're not gonna laugh, right? He's 47.
Gunshots.
He's 47.
47.
Yes.
You're 22.
Yes.
I did not see the problem. She has a legal age.
Is he like really attractive? Does he have a lot of money?
No.
Have you met him?
Yes, I met him. He went up last year on the International Space Station.
So he hasn't been with you in a year.
Correct.
So wouldn't the safest place for you to be? It would be up there with him.
They don't allow people into space like that.
That's stupid.
I can go up to space.
You've been up to space?
I wish he would go right now.
What?
He's got
Anyways.
a little smelly.
Very cool, very awesome guy. Happy to marry him when he comes down, of course.
Okay.
Mhm.
Does he know about your situation right now?
We try not to worry him. You know, being in space is very stressful already. So, I mean, if anything happens, could be on me.
Okay.
She looks a little distraught.
Could I make a investigation or perception check right now? Just like scan the area.
Sure.
Damn,
You're
bro.
rolling like shit tonight.
Not one.
Not one.
Not one.
When I-
You are focused on this motor oil. This shit is.
Yeah, this shit is hitting.
Black in front
Holy
of you.
shit.
The room is. You hear electrical sockets. And not much is happening else besides that.
This shit is hitting.
If anybody else would like to make one.
I just take a cigarette.
I'll take it.
You have another
Go ahead,
one
roll
of
it.
those, if you left mine at my box.
8.
8. So you see the food in front of you. Of course, 8 people in front of you. You hear the chitter chatter of guests. Not much is really going on.
You rolled.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Nothing out of the ordinary. She goes, yeah, so what do you guys do?
She didn't tell you about us before she decided to put your life in our hands?
Well, I know your name. She told me that, but she didn't really tell me what you guys do. I mean, there's the stuff that you do, but I don't know what you do.
But you knew her.
Yeah, because that's Egnio Thunderroar. 750,000 followers on Instagram. Everybody knows her.
I have 755. You don't know who I am.
I don't know who you are either.
Who are you guys?
Neither do I.
I don't.
You live in a fucking sewer.
Who are you guys?
You. Oh, do I know you live in a box? I don't think I know that yet.
Yeah, what do you guys do? I know you.
That's okay. No introduction needed.
Correct.
Fight monsters, you know.
That's awesome.
Thanks. Hey, I can see you.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, I think you did. It's okay. I don't give a shit.
What do you do?
I'm a detective.
Oh, cool. So you're kind of like Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo! Love that.
For sure.
That's awesome. Does that pay well? I always thought about being a detective.
I've never needed for money.
I just steal for the evidence.
What about you?
Nothing much. I just hop around jobs every once in a while.
Oh.
Relax. I
Did
do
you
a
go-
little bit of magician magic.
Oh, can you show us a trick?
Not right now.
Really?
He was in my.
I need like a picker-upper.
Pick her up or
Yeah.
well then just kind of like lights appear and looks like I'm just juggling them around, and then with a sweep of them they just kind of get sent off in the distance.
Awesome.
You dropped him.
You know, we learned about this in astrophysics. The new edition of magic has been wonders on us.
It was just magic tricks. Don't worry. It wasn't actually.
That wasn't magic?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. What do you do?
I work in the hospitality industry.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I always love the people at the Ritz-Carlton.
It's no risk where I work at, but
Really?
I do a pretty damn good job.
Oh, maybe you should apply. I heard they're needing ballet.
Really?
Yeah.
I might look into that. Thank you.
Of course, I know the manager. I'll put a good word for you.
Oh, thank you.
What do you do?
I've been in a couple of movies, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Still waiting to get your big break?
It's gonna fucking happen!
Oh.
I was nominated last year.
Ooh.
Best supporting. But nominated.
Ooh.
That would explain a lot.
She puts
You live in a fucking sewer!
She puts her little
Yeah,
napkin.
I'm okay with that.
People are getting silent.
Oh, we're in the middle of the party, I forgot.
People are getting silent. Well, did you see that? Zendaya goes.
I turn into Tom Holland. I go to Zendaya.
She goes. You don't smell like him.
There's this guy in the bathroom and he's giving out like Laham sandalwood. So, oh, he's British. I forgot he's British.
Yeah, you don't even have his voice.
No, but I'm doing method for the new movie that I'm shooting. I had to be American.
Spider-Man close to home.
She pulls out her phone.
Spider-Man right here.
She goes on Find My Friends. She goes, he's in New York.
I can be your Tom Holland here.
All right. And she turns back, and she goes back to conversating with Whoopi Goldberg.
Goopy.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Goopy. I know Timothy Chalamet.
And
But him and I like know each other. It's crazy.
anyways, and you of course live in a sewer. I've heard.
I'm a workshop tinkerer.
Oh, that's awesome.
You've heard and you smelled.
So you two, none of you know each other?
No,
I've seen.
I've heard of the bear, the lion.
Everybody knows me.
You work in the same industry somewhere.
Kind of.
I've seen her.
Retired.
But I saw that you used to be the MGM lion. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
But now
you
it's a
could-
tiger.
I know.
What's that about?
I don't know.
But for every single movie, did you have to re-record the roar, or did they just take one video?
It was every single time. So it's more authentic.
Mm-hmm. But it's not the same with the tiger there.
My cousin, no, I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
Interesting.
Well, I'm glad to know you all, and I'm sure we're gonna have a really easy week, and then suddenly a gunshot,
Pascal.
Hey.
I fucking
and the crowd goes silent, and that's where we're gonna end the session today.
No, my gun went off and I accidentally killed her. What's her name again? I forgot.
Joanna.
No, not Joanna.
Natalia.
Natalia.
Perfect.
Is that
I
why you
killed
had
her.
that thing?
What was that?
A little plastic bag.
That's what I thought.
Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight for our new mini campaign. It's been a pleasure, and we're gonna say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye. We'll see you next week.